Hi angels, I hope you're all doing well today. So in today's video, we are testing out a brand new foundation from the drugstore. So if you want to see what that foundation is and what I think of it, just keep watching. Now before we jump into this video, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button down below. It is completely free and I'd love to have you as part of our YouTube family. Also give this video a big thumbs up before you go and make sure you hit the bell notification. It's right next to the subscribe button, and if you hit that, YouTube will actually notify you every time I upload. So recently I was browsing through Shoppers Drug Mart, something I like to do pretty often just to see if there are any new makeup releases, and I saw a brand new foundation they just put out from Essence Cosmetics. Now, if you know about Essence, they are super affordable. This foundation was only $9 Canadian. It's $7 US. So this is the Pretty Natural foundation. It says it has 24-hour wear time. I'm not going to be wearing it for 24 hours, but it's supposed to be long lasting. It's supposed to be hydrating. I have really dry skin, so the second I saw hydrating, I was ready to try this out. So this has hyaluronic acid and aloe vera in it, which is supposed to help hydrate the skin. Now, especially for the winter months, my skin gets even drier, so I am holding out hope for this. So I did pick up two shades. I wasn't sure exactly which shade I would be. I picked up Neutral Vanilla and Warm Cashew. Now, it was really hard to match myself because the names are Warm Cashew, Neutral Vanilla, things like that. It didn't really say a lot about the undertones and what skin color they are most suited for. So I tried to match myself as best as I could. They do only have 15 shades, so definitely hoping they expand the shade range. And if it's a popular foundation, we can hope that maybe they will release more shades. This is what the packaging looks like here. You do get 1 fluid ounce of foundation. So this is the Neutral Vanilla shade we are going to try first, and then if we need something a little bit darker, I will go in with the other one. I'm just gonna put this on my hand and show you what it looks like. We're going to apply 1/2 with a sponge. So that looks like it's going to be a pretty good match there. We're going to apply 1/2 with a sponge and 1 with a brush and see which one works better. Now I have already primed my face with the silicone-free priming moisturizer from Good Molecules. This is the primer I use all the time. I want to use a primer that I use a lot that seems to work really well with other foundations, just to give this a really fair chance today with our wear test. So I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Total Face Sponge to apply this foundation to 1/2 of my face. Yeah, I think that is a really good match. I haven't self-tanned in a while, so I might be able to use the darker shade when I am self-tanned or in the summer. This says it has natural coverage. Now, I think that might mean light to medium, because it's definitely not giving me full, but I think it might be giving us medium coverage. This is actually giving me more coverage than I thought it would. You can see here the side with the foundation, and then this is without. So I do have a little bit of redness that's covering up, and it's really evening out my skin tone. So now we're going to use a flat top buffing brush to apply foundation to the other side. So we're definitely getting more coverage when we use a brush, which is the way with most foundation. If you do want less coverage and you want to shear it out a bit, definitely use a sponge, and then a brush will give you a little more coverage. So I do think I prefer it applied with a sponge just because I like more of a sheer, blended out coverage, but it's totally up to your preference. As you can see with the brush here, that's covered so much more than on this side. You can still see a little bit of redness poking through here, but that's okay. It doesn't really bother me. I'm gonna be applying blush and bronzer anyway. Now, I would definitely say this is airing more on the matte side than the dewy side. So if you have oily skin, you might actually really like this as well, even though it says hydrating. So for my Canadians, you can find this at Shoppers Drug Mart. That's where I found mine. You can find it online at Shoppers Drug Mart. And for those in the US, you lucky ducks, you can find it at Ulta. I wish we had an Ulta here, but alas. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face, and I'll be right back. So I did go ahead and apply the rest of my makeup. Foundation is looking really good so far. Since we are treating this like all my other foundations, I went ahead and set it with a little bit of powder just at my T-zone and under my eyes. You really don't need to set it if you have dry skin, but I just want to treat it like I do all my other foundations to see how it compares. Now, I did set it with the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Pressed Powder. Again, keeping it with the drugstore theme of today's video. This powder is fantastic. And I also set my face with a few sprays of the Maybelline Glass Spray, which I always use. Really helps with the longevity of your makeup. So I'm going to go ahead and go about my business. I'm going to take Peanut for a walk. I'm going to wear a mask. I'm going to see how this foundation wears, and I will check in with you later. Hi everyone, we are just out walking Peanut, and I want to show you what the foundation is looking like in natural light. I think it looks really, really pretty. It's so skin-like and it's really comfortable on the skin as well. So it's been about an hour and a half since I applied it, and I will check in a little bit later. You gonna say hi?
Hello.
Okay, so I will check in a little bit, but so far, so good. Okay, so we are doing a mask test. We're using a white mask. I will link them down below. The mask is Mulberry Silk and made in Canada. So I thought the white mask would be the best one to see if the foundation does transfer. So let's go ahead and check it out. So this is how the mask is looking. There's a little bit of transferring on the bottom there, but keep in mind it is a white mask, so you're gonna see everything. This is my lipstick, so just ignore that. But really didn't transfer a ton. I think most foundations transfer a little bit. So we are now going on 4 hours with the foundation on. Still loving how it's looking. It does not seem to be breaking up in any areas. Still looking good even after the mask. Hi angels, I hope you enjoyed my wear test. It is the end of the day. I've been wearing the foundation for 6 hours now, and I think it still looks really good. My mascara smudged, my lipstick came off, but I think my face still looks really good. All in all, I really love this foundation. I really hope you guys can go try it out. It's only $9 Canadian. $7 American. If you do test it out, you have to keep me posted and let me know what you think. I am really impressed, and I think this is going to become a holy grail for me. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.